We've got a thread.
We do have a thread. This thread is a re-up on the thread we did the week before.
Okay.
So the week before we did that phase where you slowly start hitting your girlfriend. Do you remember? So this one is the phase where you slowly start hitting your boyfriend. Is crazy.
Oh God, yeah.
South African thread as well.
Of course. Yeah. But it's not that relationship.
Yeah. It was joke. So that phase where you slowly start hating your boyfriend is crazy. The relief when he finally breaks up with you, you can finally focus on the one with the Range Rover Sport in peace.
No.
The Range Rover Sport in peace.
Women see targets and they attain them.
Broski.
I can finally focus on that Range Rover Sport
in peace.
Without my man distracting me from him.
I need that lifestyle.
Yeah.
Off. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
That's horrible to hear.
Yeah.
Range Rover Sport.
Right.
Oh, livid.
When you start noticing the shape and size of his head. Livid.
That's a take.
When you kick and punch the air every single time he calls.
I really want to know if anyone's ever felt about me like this.
I don't want to know that.
You want to know, but know who?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to know who and when and how, but I would like to know if someone has.
Just a yes or no. Has it happened before? Yes.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah. From a genie or something.
Yeah.
Just literally has it happened before? Yes. Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah. Charge.
La. That's anything. Charge. La.
Because you start thinking, who could it have been? What year was it?
No.
Charge. Yeah.
Charge. Because I'd have so many more questions.
Fact.
Did she have a focus on a Range Rover Sport guy? Short answer, James. Sorry again. Yes.
Charge.
No. Because I'll start cutting stuff. Yeah. I'll really start cutting stuff.
Oh God. All right. The moment where you started hating your boyfriend or whatever it was called.
Or whatever it's called. I don't know why that made me laugh so much.
Pretend as if you can't hear him and that the network is acting up, and then just hang up. Peak.
I've actually done that to people before.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've never done it because I hated said ex or whatever. I've only done it during an argument when she was pissing me off. She was getting on my nerves. I literally just cut the phone and dashed it.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times.
Yeah, and she bailed me back, and the thing is, she bailed me back and just continued conversation. We weren't like, what the fuck? Because I was thinking, oh, she's gonna ask me. I was like, I don't have time for this conversation. Just continued the argument. It was long.
Jesus Christ.
It was so jarring. Calling his father's name during sex just for the relationship to end. Imagine his dad's name. How do you know my dad's name?
For starters, I had an ex who used to, because obviously my dad had a little bit of nosh.
Chinchilla.
Yeah, a bit of nosh.
Yeah.
I had an ex. This is before I knew. This is when I was young. This is before I even knew
what P
money was attractive. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And this is before I knew that money was even attractive.
Okay.
Like genuinely attractive.
Yeah, it wasn't a trait back
then.
then.
Yeah, it's not just on like cribs.
Yeah.
Like it's actually a thing for them. And then I used to have a girlfriend who would make all these jokes all the time about like how like my dad was her daddy.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh
she used to call him like Big Daddy Duncan.
Oh,
and I was like, I used to like, outline her.
No.
Yeah. And I was like, but because I really didn't deep that she's actually thinking, no, but he actually is daddy though because he's got cake.
He's Big Daddy.
Yeah, he's actually Big Daddy because of the cake. I didn't really understand the joke that well. So I used to be like, shut the fuck up, you're boring.
Yeah, because you're jarring me.
You're boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, very funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mum's paying too. And she's thinking, no, but your dad actually has cake.
He's Big Daddy.
Yeah, he's actually Big Daddy.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, because if it's now,
yeah.
I'm swinging sock.
You can't say stuff like that about my father.
Yeah.
You can't.
Wow.
That's nuts. All right. When you randomly go check out your ex's page on Instagram, just to remind yourself how handsome men actually look. Wow.
That made me dizzy.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
No. Fuhad.
Your ex. To remind yourself how handsome men actually look. Right.
No.
That's crazy talk. Moving on. When everything he does just makes you cringe and disgust, you'll be sitting there like, how did I even fall in love with you in the first place?
Oh, wow. This is more brutal than the other one.
Yeah. Women don't play, bro. When you see him and immediately feel nauseous.
Jesus.
Pain. When you find out he was rejected by other girls when he tried to cheat on you.
Oh, see, that is actually a running theme.
Yeah.
Of girls can't stand when their man tries to step out and fails.
Oh, yeah. It's like, what does that say about me?
Yeah, who am I with, bro?
Facts.
You can't even cheat.
Facts, correctly.
Wow, kebab shop hoes are turning my man down.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Are you deep in this?
Oh, God.
Kebab shop things are turning my man down.
Yeah, that says a lot about me.
That says everything.
Jesus.
I need to glow up.
Facts.
I need to grow up and I need
glow
to glow
up.
up.
Yeah.
Wow.
When he texts, I love you, and you start feeling like he's wasting your battery.
Put me out my misery, bro. Just dump me and put me out my misery. That's crazy.
That is crazy. When you realize that you're the first baddie he's ever been with. Fair. Okay.
Again, that's always there is a really, really interesting like running theme. What you found the next one? Yeah, you know what? Go on. Go on.
When he gets on top of you, it feels like you're being held down by sleep paralysis. Bro. Sleep paralysis.
Bro, that's a nightmare.
I've had that before. Obviously not this scenario, but like sleep paralysis in general. Was I at Yard? I was either at Yard or in a hotel somewhere for like maybe one of the tours. I can't remember. And I heard something in the room. And you know, it's one of them ones where you're in that limbo state where you've just drifted off, but your mind is still awake because you can hear stuff.
Yeah.
And I heard something. And in my head, because my eyes are closed, in my head, I'm closing my eyes and my body's turned around to look at it, but nothing's happened. And I'm like, oh my God, I can hear it, but my body couldn't move. I was so scared.
Bro.
And I was like this, frozen, trying to look up and turn around. I finally did. I was like, fuck, it's fucked my whole sleep now.
Yeah.
But our sleep paralysis is so scary.
Bro, that's what I said it happened to me the other day when I said, I felt like Donnie was leaning on the pillow next to me.
Oh God, yes.
And I was trying to speak and trying to move. And I literally woke, when I finally woke up, I was like,
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh. And then you get angry.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm a grown man.
Facts, bro. Fact. It's so
I have nightmares and I can't move.
Literally can't move.
Yeah.
Literally can't move.
What kind of bitch am I? What do you mean I can't move? Inside my own head.
No, it's daunting.
Nah. Fuck.
All right, I got a few more.
Go.
That phase where you slowly start hating your boyfriend is crazy. When he says good morning, your depression gets triggered.
Oh my God.
When his flirting starts to feel like harassment.
From your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He feels like you're being pierced by a needle.
Oh my God.
When he's sleeping next to you and you realize how ugly he is, then you start judging yourself. Damn,
because that's when I'm at my most peaceful.
Yeah.
It should be my most beautiful, right? Right?
Facts.
You're watching me sleep thinking, Jesus Christ, you're ugly.
Damn.
My one is, I might have said this when we did the other thread. My one is 1,000,000% smell.
What do you mean?
I feel like Tanjiro. Like, if I can smell you, in any negative aspect,
okay,
I know I don't like you anymore.
Okay.
When I'm infatuated with someone,
yeah,
I can't smell BO. I can't smell morning breath. I can't smell anything. I just smell flowers all the time. Like I literally just want to like bury my nose in your hair. And like I love the way you smell all the time.
Okay.
As soon as we wake up one morning and you're like, and I'm like, get the fuck out. I don't love you anymore. I literally want that to be the next word out of my mouth.
Oh God.
As soon as she's like, morning, babe. I want to be like, get the fuck out.
Love doesn't live here anymore.
Love doesn't live here anymore. What is that smell?
Yeah, facts. That's
the pheromones have worn off.
All right, last one. That eye roll when you see his name pop up when you're expecting a real man to call you. A real man.
Bro.
Yeah, the thread is.
You're expecting a real man to call you.
Yeah, it's not kosher. It's not kosher at all. But yeah, that's it.
Have you have you ever? I think you would have. I don't know if you would have told me. One, I think the answer to this is no, but if it's not, tell me. Have you ever been in a relationship where you thought, like, I'm assuming closer to the tail end, where you thought the chick doesn't think you're a real man?
Where she doesn't think I'm a real man.
Not necessarily to the not necessarily to the extremes of what it sounds, but just like in that ballpark.
Okay. Not that anything comes to mind. No.
Cool. Do you know of any of your peers where that's happened? Where you think, rah, like your girl, from what you've seen or what he's told you, you think your girl actually doesn't rate you as a man. And she's looking at men.
I wouldn't say from my peers, no, but from, I know it's probably very prominent because of a lot of like, am I the answers and the dilemmas we read. I know it's prominent, but not off the cuff that I can think of, no. What about you?
It's never been made for me to feel that way, but because I know how girls work in an upgrade sense, I don't know if this is a universal fact, but it's been reassured to me enough times that like if a girl cheats, she's cheating up.
And it's a comparative thing.
As
opposed to
it's a comparative thing.
Yeah.
So when I told the story about when I was 17, 18, about when my ex at the time had boyfriend number two.
Yeah.
That I remember thinking in that moment.
Okay, yes.
I remember thinking in that moment, like, raw. You actually must think next Donnie is man. Even though that's not how she treated me.
Yeah. I'm actually trying to think back now. For me, not necessarily her thinking is Fu had a real man, but the time when I was oblivious to the fact that I got cheated on with a neck love bite thing.
Oh God.
And because I was so infatuated,
Oh God.
I was blind to the bullshit.
Yeah.
Because I wanted her back. I just wanted her in my life. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, I saw it. I remember telling you, man, about it. And you're like, man to man? That's another man's lips on her neck.
Oh my God, I can't.
Because I think she was wearing a turtleneck that day.
Oh,
as well.
I remember you.
Yeah.
I remember, and she said it was. I can't remember what she said.
She said some bullshit, and I believed it.
Yeah, I know you did because I remember you telling me,
Yeah.
and I wanted to scream.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I can't. There's a weird thing with man. Like, gal have like so much confidence to tell. Gal have so much confidence to tell like their friends, like, wake the up. But for some reason, man, don't really have that when it's to do with that. I don't know if it's to do with the fact that like you're very protective of whoever you're with.
Makes sense.
It's not always a guy's place as a friend until she takes the utmost.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a guy's place to step in and his friends and be like, wake the up, bro. Like, I remember the day you told me about this love bite and you were like, well, she said it's da-da-da-da. And I wanted to scream down the phone.
I know, G.
I wanted to. I was so fucking upset.
I know, G. So that's probably now that you said your bit, that came to mind, and that's the only time I can possibly think where it's like not necessarily, she's gone for a, am I a real man type of thing, but that aspect, looking back, makes me think, damn, because of the back and forth we were having and like we weren't as fluid as like normal relationships were at that time.
She had next man sucking her neck.
It's like she must be happy elsewhere.
Oh, get next man sucking her neck.
Yeah. So yeah. I've not thought about that in God knows how long.
Neither
but yeah.
have I.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about the boyfriend number 2 in God knows how long.
Oh yeah, yeah, long.
Do you remember when I said? Oh, this is another thing I was gonna say. Do you remember when I says? Was it yesterday or Joyce's pod, where I brought up a story? No, it wasn't on Joyce's pod. I brought up a story recently when we recorded. I don't remember when it was. I brought up a story recently when we recorded about. Oh, my ex. Maybe it was last week when we recorded. My ex calling me up to repent on her sins.
Yes. I think it was last week.
Ian said that she got clapped by one brer.
Yes. Like years after.
Yeah. She told me years after when she was at uni. That's another example.
Who was that ex, by the way?
Who was the ex?
Do I know the? Oh,
yeah, you know about.
and it's not boyfriend number 2 ex.
No. his ex after her. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Surprising.
Bro, and I remember thinking this. I remember something else from when she was still at that uni. Another story I've told is where, do you remember when I went down to her uni? I didn't go to her uni, but she told me she was going on a night out.
Okay.
This is when me and her were like off.
Okay.
We weren't technically together or whatever.
Okay.
She was on a night out in Bedford.
Okay.
That's where she went to uni. And she like loosely invited me out.
Okay.
She was like, I'm going out with my friends in Bedford if you want to come. Because we were trying to like rekindle-ish.
Okay.
Just if you want to come. 100% expected me not to come. But then my boys hit me up like, oh, we want to go out. And I was like, funny enough, homegirl just said, if you want to go Bedford, we should go out. There's a night out at this club. And they were like, gang, let's go. So I didn't even tell her I'm rolling. I was like, all right, bet, let's go. And it'll be like a nice little thing. I pulled up and she was chatting to some brer.
Okay.
Some short you.
Okay.
Some short you. And I remember pulling up and I was like, hi, da 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 da. And Donnie like kind of jumped in and was like, big man, are you all right? And I jumped in and I was like, are you all right, bro? And he was like, sorry, bro, who are you? And I was like, I'm her man. And he was like, do you remember? He was like, your ex, man, bro. Man did this? I said, you mean you're her ex, man, bro? Ex, man. Let me carry on my chirps.
Oh my goodness.
I obviously lost my head.
Oh my goodness. In the dance?
In the dance. Man says, your ex, bro.
I don't remember this story, James.
Do you not?
No.
Bro, I've never forgot it.
I don't doubt that. Yeah. I don't doubt that, my G.
Man said, it's your ex, bro. Like, are you done? Can I get
Can I
get back?
continue chirpsing?
Yeah, can I get back to it? My guy?
Off! Jokes.
Bro, and then I obviously lost it and she's like, oh, da, da, da. And I remember asking her at the time, like, why are you running? Because it's been like a short period of time. I remember like being like, why are you running around telling random niggas that we're not together?
Yeah. And why are you inviting me then?
Yeah, why are you inviting me and then running around telling random people that we're not together? She was like, no, it's just because he asked. And like, when there was like there wasn't necessarily too many occasions like that, but there was one or two occasions like that that I believed her entirely. Like what you're saying about the bull. I believed her entirely when she was like, all of her excuses. Like, I don't even like him. I don't want to talk to him. He's just a creep. Da, 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 da. All these excuses and all these things. As soon as she told me that she actually did get clapped all those years later, all those coincidences rushed back and I was thinking, she was actually playing me the whole time.
Was it the same brother? You know?
That she clapped? No. It wasn't the same brother that she clapped.
Okay.
It was a different brother that she clapped.
Okay.
But the brother she clapped, she lived with. She lived with 3 girls and 1 guy.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
And the brother she clapped, she actually lived with.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking,
He was persistent in it.
Yeah,
I remember you telling
persistent.
me. Yeah.
now I'm thinking, how persistent did he even have to be?
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, actually, you were just doing up uni.
Yeah.
And you're feeding me bullshit. And because I was in love, I was lapping it up. And because I also didn't want to feel emasculated.
Yeah, facts.
That's another thing as well. I think Brez, a lot of it they convinced to love. But also another part of it is the fear of feeling so emasculated in that moment.
Yeah.
Of actually having to face the fact that next man's lips were on your girl's neck.
Yeah. Your pride can't take that.
You
Ego can't take that.
literally cannot take it.
Yeah. I'd rather die then and there than to admit that.
In that moment,
Yeah.
I would rather die.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy, man.
Wow.
This thing?
Yeah.
This thing? Jokes.
Fam, when I say that, I took a swing for Don. When I say I took a swing for him, wow.
Oh, jeez, I bet, G. I bet.
Wow, man said.
Nah,
I couldn't believe it.
Can I get back to it?
Can I get back to it, bro?
Damn.
Are we done?
Nah, it's disrespectful.